where to start. As you can tell, I am currently in the hospital. I might be here for a long while. We're gonna start from July 30th, which was a couple days ago, and that's where it all started. Because I am having twins, they are considered high risk. At my 20-week anatomy scan, they did a cervix scan and realized that I had an abnormally short cervix. So a normal average cervix is 35 millimeters and mine was a 20. So that was a little bit concerning. Having twins is high risk, and then having shortened cervix is also another high risk of preterm labor. They're keeping an eye on that, and because of that, and because I was bleeding and spotting, which we've already know about because I've done a video about that, went to the ER a few times, so they're actually checking me weekly. The week after, everything was looking pretty good, and then fast forward to July 30th, just a couple days ago, they checked my cervix again, and it's actually now at a 14, and it started out as a 20, and so in about 2 weeks, it shortened down to a 14. My specialist and OB ended up talking to each other after that appointment. My OB and specialist decided for me to come upstairs to see a neonatal specialist. He works for the NICU, and so they admitted me. They wanted to monitor me and the babies. They put us on monitors. They made sure that we got the heartbeats, which of course they did, and then they also wanted to make sure I wasn't contracting, because when your cervix is shortening, kind of because you're contracting, and so they just wanted to make sure I'm having no contractions, so we're safe there. However, because it is shortening rather quickly, my OB and the specialist are very concerned. My OB and the specialist talked. They felt that it was probably best just to admit me, and my OB as of right now is admitting me until I give birth, because we don't want something to happen while I'm at home and then not make it here in time, and it's just better for me to stay in the hospital because we don't know when and if my water's gonna break, what my cervix is gonna do, and they just want to be able to take preventative measures while they have time without me being at home wondering what to do. We all talked about it, my husband and I, and we felt that it's best for me to stay. And I do have another cervix length appointment this upcoming Thursday, as well as a growth scan of the boys. The boys are perfectly healthy. They are 22 weeks and 6 days. Tomorrow, probably when you see this video, I will be 23 weeks exactly. Basically, the neonatal specialist said any day and every week that we can get with the boys inside is a blessing. So that is what we're trying to do. I might be here for a couple of weeks until I give birth, or it could be up to 10 weeks. Like I said, we don't know. I'd rather have a long, boring stay than for anything to happen in the next few weeks. The nurses are taking great care of me. My OB is checking in with me all the time, and every shift, the nurses on call come in. They do my vitals, they do the baby's heartbeats, they do the monitors. They have to try to get them to stay on there for 30 minutes, but it's very difficult because they're so tiny that they can still move around the stomach and not stay in one spot. So they're kind of doing like chasing them the whole time, playing like tag, and then they also want to make sure that I'm not contracting. When it comes to this upcoming Thursday, we're gonna see what my cervix is doing, if it's kind of staying or if it's shortening, which with the track record I've been having, it's been shortening. And then another thing that we are going to be starting is tomorrow I'm going to be getting steroid lung growth injections in my hip for the boys' lung growth, and usually they do that about 24 weeks. My OB thinks it's best that we do it at 23 weeks. I'm going to be getting 4 shots, one every 12 hours until I get 4 of them. That is basically the update. After my appointment, I didn't end up leaving. I've just been in the hospital since. This is day 3 in the hospital. Tomorrow will be day 4, and that is when I'm going to be getting my steroid lung growth injections for the boys. But that is basically our update as of right now, and I want to keep you guys updated as much as possible in the moment. So I will be vlogging and recording as much as I can while I am sitting here in the hospital, and any new information that I find out, I will be sharing with you guys. And yeah, now I'm going to be showing you guys kind of a tour of my luxurious room. Just kidding, it's not that luxurious, but this is where I'm going to be staying at for quite a while. I don't know how long. Just kind of wanted to give you guys a little bit of a tour. I'm actually in the bathroom right now. I have some of my toiletries set up over here. It's a small little bathroom, as you can tell. Trash can, toilet, and a small little shower. And then I do have some of my belongings in here, like shampoo, conditioner, my little scrubby for my body, and my body wash. So that's kind of how that's looking. And then we're going to turn out of the bathroom, and this is the door to come into my room. And as you can tell, this is my room. So over here in this cupboard, I actually have just a little bit of my belongings in the cupboards. That way it's not just sitting everywhere. looks like a mess. We're kind of organizing a little bit since I am going to be staying here for a while. Got our TV. However, I have been using my laptop, little baby stand, and their trash bins. That one's trash, and this one I believe is for linens. And then when you walk in straight ahead, there's actually 2 chairs, one over here, and my husband was sitting in one over here. And then I just have like my little 2022/2021 planner, my blue light glasses because I'm going to be staring at a screen quite often, and I have my SD card like connector for my laptop, and then just like a little bit of the items that they left here on the table. And then over here is a couch that my husband can stay on. It actually pulls out into like a little bit of a bed. However, he just kind of sleeps like this. He hasn't stayed the night quite yet, but he might tomorrow night. And then he was so kind and got me all these different kinds of snacks. My favorite candy ever, Sour Punch Bites. Sorry if it's like sounds like I'm breathing really heavy. It's because I am, because I'm just like really winded for some reason. So got myself Cheez-Its, Sun Chips from Subway earlier. He got me some dried fruit, M&Ms, little gummy bears, and high chews, banana bread, and I got some graham crackers from the nurses. And then this is kind of my bedroom setup for a while. This is my phone for if anyone needs to call me, and then the menu for breakfast, lunch, and dinner that I do call. I actually just got room service. I just got ice cream and a little bit of fruit because I wasn't feeling super hungry because I did just eat a little bit ago. But here's my ice cream. I'm gonna have it in a little bit. Got myself some ice water, more ice water, and then my husband did bring one of my blankies from home, my pregnancy pillow, my own pillow, and so this is just like my bed setup. I also have my laptop where I'm watching like YouTube, Netflix, Hulu, HBO Max, all the good stuff. They also got me a fan because it gets so hot in here. And yeah, there's the monitors for whenever they come in and do their baby monitoring of the boys. So that is actually a little tour of my room, and this is where I'm going to be staying at for quite some time. That concludes today's video. Thank you for watching. I don't want to say I hope you guys enjoyed the video like I normally do, because honestly it's kind of a sad video and it is very stressful. As you can tell, we are kind of going through a lot, but if I could just ask you guys for your prayers and for your support, that would actually mean a lot to myself and the family and the boys, of course. We will keep you guys updated, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye.